You're listening to The Dark Chant, a Dragon Age actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios.
I'm Bookkeeper, and I'm playing Basilio Foscari, the human rogue. Our pronouns are he, him.
I'm Overthinker. I'm playing Anora, the Elven Mage. My pronouns are he, him, hers, or she, her.
And I am Virons. I'm playing Elnar, the Dalish Elf Warrior. Our pronouns are he, they.
And I'm Grizz, and I'll be playing everybody else in the massive world of Thetis that we reside in for this story. How are we doing tonight, everybody?
Y'all are making me break character already.
A little silly.
We're never in character. Let's go. We're a little goofy. Last time on the Dark Chant, on the Demon of Devotion, our lovely group of individuals finished sailing to Valrio. And on the final day of sailing, they got to know each other a little bit better, had some deep conversations, ate some bad food, literally caused a disturbance to the wildlife of the sea. Maybe got a little deeper in with their demons a tad bit, or just talked to some spirits off to the side about some things they don't truly understand, said their names, and got a little freaky. But that being said, that's just a Dragon Age day, as everyone but safely landed on Valrio, where there was a quick party split up while a few of us went to go secure lodging at the Gilded Swan, and our good Basilio went to go secure adequate clothing for a quick meeting with the Divine, maybe perhaps. Upon rejoining, the plans were made. Basilio sent out a single letter with the first verse of the Codex to the Divine herself. And see what becomes of that, I suppose, as everyone kind of settled down for the rest of the day. And that is where we're going to find everyone after that quick recap. Kinda, sorta. Kata had a wild moment with her quite literal inner monster, demon, being, thing. We'll break that down later. And Anora, ran into her room with the spirit of Eval just kind of hanging out, apparently. Still. The other two went their separate ways for a second. I'm not sure where you guys went, but we'll find out in just a moment. It is still the same day, technically, that you landed in Valrio. Call it 5 bells or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm going to leave the floor up to you all as the day progresses.
I'm gonna go find Anora.
Did you shut the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
The door is shut.
Knock, knock, knock.
Speak friend and enter.
Okay. Yeah, Elnar is gonna enter and like, Anora, do you want to go check out where the elves are kept here?
I'm going to need you to make a roll against my phasing rune. I said, who is it?
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't hear that. I did not hear you say that. He also would have said his... Yeah, he'll go like, hey, it's
Nope.
Elnar.
Nope.
No? I'll make that roll.
Yep.
Magic. Am I rolling magic or am I rolling willpower?
Against a difficulty of 16.
I cannot hear what you're saying.
Stamina against 16.
Got it. Okay.
Am I coming through sketchy? The weather's pretty bad here right now.
A little bit. Stamina is not a thing.
Just enunciate, you should be fine.
Yeah, stamina is not a attribute. Do you mean constitution?
Yes, stamina is a focus of constitution.
Okay.
So
rolling constitution.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, I'm good.
The rune phases out as you feel a little stiff for a moment and you can't explain why, but probably from all the sitting. Yeah.
Too much time out on the sea. Nora, you want to go to where the elves are kept here?
Is there what?
Where the elves are. Find out where they are. Alienage or whatever they call it in Orlais.
Why would anyone want to go to an alienage?
Perhaps there are, I don't know, apostates like yourself there? Or Dalish who left that you would want to talk to?
First, I don't think we've established if I'm an apostate. I mean, certainly that tower seemed like a dangerous place to be. I just feel like we haven't really nailed that down yet. So let's not throw terms around over my. But the other part, if you want someone to go with you, I guess I can. I'll need boots. because it's going to be muddy and probably be like muddy.
Last 3 words you just said.
Just a lot of trash. So much garbage.
Is this... I know you own shoes. Why can't you use your shoes?
Yeah, I guess I could be done with these shoes. This could be their last day. That's yeah, okay, let's go.
We're getting dressed tomorrow. They'll include boots or shoes or wraps, whatever you want, probably. It's my first fitting, so I assume they're giving everything?
I no choice but to accept your assumptions as fact.
Okay. So let's go find where the elves are. And I'll kind of step outside of the room and wait for Inora and Rory to join me out there.
I can't.
What was that?
I'll head out and I will dress as commonly as I can.
I will not. Armor and glaive.
Okay.
No shield, no axe, just armor and glaive.
Mm-hmm. Do you tell anyone else that you're leaving?
I put a note on under Basilio's door leaving. I don't know if he's in there or not, but I'm just gonna do that.
All right, kids. You are one socially sheltered and one who doesn't understand the fine intricacies of society, heading out into one of the largest cities in Thedas.
Yep.
How would you like to go find the elves?
We haven't left.
Basilio, help.
Okay,
That's fine.
What's the strategy?
Yeah, I assume we at least get to the main floor.
Yeah, you walk down. You know how to walk downstairs. That was never in doubt.
No, we just trip and eat shit and slide down.
Right, I'm saying we haven't left the building when asks Elnar, do you have a plan?
Kind of turns around and looks at the reception desk. Then he looks at Inora. We could ask them.
I think that the last time we talked to them, we almost started a fight.
You and I have very different perceptions of how that went.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
Is Basilio, did he sort of say that we should do this?
No, nor do we need his permission to do so. We are not his children,
Okay.
nor are we that young.
Right, but it kind of seems like he knows what's going on in the world.
Would you like to go up and get him?
It just seems polite, and I'm polite to people with money.
He'll gesture up the stairs after you. I'll wait for you.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Quick trip up the stairs, knock on Basilio's door. Basilio.
Basilio will come to his door, open it. Yes.
Hi. Elnar and I were gonna go look for elves to talk to.
Just randomly?
And,
that would prove adventurous, at least.
I think he plans to seek an image or a Dalish camp. If there's a camp nearby, we'll probably go there. I asked him what the plan was, and he seemed like he was thinking of it right then, because I had asked, and like maybe if we had started looking, he wouldn't have had a plan until someone asked him about one. It seemed like a guy who makes plans before you start doing the thing. So I thought I'd ask.
The plan.
Chris, I have cultural lore Orlais. Could I make a rough guess as to where the Valroyo alienage might be, so I could give them directions?
You absolutely know where that is, because it is not hard to find, unless you just don't know Valroyo. It is called the Candle Market, and it's in the lower eastern district of Valroyo.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a piece of stationery from my desk. I'm going to write directions down, throw a little sand on, blow on it. Well, I do think he's making the right instinctual choice in order to get more information. These are the instructions to get you to the Candle Market, which is where the elves of Valroyo live. You two should go. You should not bring me. It should not be me and the two elves standing behind me. That is not the image you wish to convey if you wish to establish some sort of conviviality. However,
Okay.
if Elnar gets the idea to leave the city for some reason, please come back and talk to me before you do.
Okay. I'll definitely tell him that.
Good luck.
Ding! You're there.
Yeah.
How do your legs feel after all that walking? It seems like a lot for you.
Good. On the stairs.
There's a reason why Eldar didn't. There's a reason why Eldar didn't do it. Mind you, he probably has better constitution, but he was like, yeah, let's see. I did not hear you.
I have the direct.
Oh, directions. I'm sure we could have asked them for that as well.
You have the directions in your hand.
Anyway, lead the way. I'll look menacing behind you as you look hopeless and lost.
Yeah, okay.
Sad because it's true.
Yeah. But I'm not...
All right, so the two of you start heading towards the candle market. Basilia, while you're upstairs, is there anything you would like to do or you were trying to do while this is happening?
No. Having sent the letter, my objective actually is to remain in one location in the event that there is some sort of immediate response. I don't think that there will be necessarily, but I don't want people to come ransacking my room looking for something that isn't here anyway.
Okay, so understood. The candle market is a short journey, essentially, from this location, only because the actual city of Valerio is more like a tiered cake than it is very much spread out. So it's very much down the hill, kind of towards where the docks actually are, off to the side, a little bit closer to the forest. The Valerio alienage is old, overcrowded, and constantly watched. You see stone buildings lean close over narrow alleyways lit by hanging candles and cheap lanterns. Children run along muddy streets while workers sell bread, candles, stitched clothing, carved charms, and herbal remedies. And as you're walking, you do see Chant patrols quite often. You do hear some music from some open windows once in a while. But let's see. Both of you roll me perception checks, please.
Seeing, hearing, searching.
Okay, the answer is yes.
Sorry.
It's going to be yes. I'm asking you to look. Fuck. When is it not going to apply?
I just want to know if I'm seeing something, if I'm hearing something, or if I'm looking for something.
Elnar is bound, gagged, and being dragged behind you. He doesn't know yet. All right, so what did you both get?
Mine be 13. We're waiting on OT.
OT, do you want me to roll for you?
Could not hear you. Do you want Grizz to roll for you, OT?
Tonight's episode is sponsored by Grizz's Spell Glue. Are your pages sticky? Are they not sticky enough? Try Grizz's Spell Glue.
I was really worried. I'm like, is everything muted on my end?
No, but that was fucking funny.
I like that. That's good.
15.
There it is.
Oh, there we are.
All right. And I have way too much glue. Just throwing out there. That's way too much.
Oh. Sorry.
The Lusty Argonian Maid is a great book. So, with those rules, let me go back to what I was looking at because I looked away and I made a mistake doing that. I have too many things. No, the tabs. There's too many. Help. No, the tabs. Help. Okay. With those rules, it is... you hear people talking. There's laughter in the streets. People are working. The shops are technically open for what you can call it shops. But it's a different kind of quiet. It's bustling, but not loudly. If anything, it's kind of like muted, as if it doesn't want to draw attention to anybody or anything. With a 15, as you're just getting into the alienage and you're walking through, Honora, you can tell just by a quick glance, you're getting looks, and they're not appreciative, not in the slightest.
For clarification on my end, is it us or Honora only?
It's an hour only.
Okay. Messages from OT. But I am gonna kind of, I guess, guide Honora to one of the shops.
I am gonna make this a bit easier.
Meeting.
Okay, hold that thought.
Yeah.
Honora's gonna turn a corner and you're gonna lose track of her. OT, see you in a bit. Cool. Okay. Like, oh, you know where she went. Everything, as far as you are concerned, Elnar, for the moment, you do lose track of Honora just going around of a corner, but there's a lot of elves around. But it's just another day in the city. It's slightly overcast, but the sun is peeking through. Probably there has been some recent rainfall here recently because everything smells a little musty, but you get the impression things usually do in this alienage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, but I'm just gonna go to like the first. I don't know, what kind of shops do I see around? I was gonna say like a weaponsmith, but that seems weird. I'm not in Kirkwall. That's not as, all around.
No. You see some people selling clothes, there's some people selling herbs. There seems to be a few farmers that have come in from outside the city, maybe, that are selling their wares. There's also people just sitting on stoops looking miserable, right? Like, a lot of activity here.
Okay.
Just a lot of elves.
Go.
You do see, I'd say about 35% do have facial markings, but they don't look like they've been in the woods for a while now.
No, that makes sense. Is there a gaggle of Dalish elves grouping?
No.
Probably keeping distance from each other for safety. Yeah. I don't have my allowance with me. I was about to get a gift, but I don't have my allowance. So because my allowance is supposed to go towards my new sword. Yeah, so I'm gonna go kind of walk up and just give like a polite wave to a Dalish elf. And then, give him a polite wave, walk up to them. Strike up a conversation.
Yeah, you see a younger male elf sitting on a stoop. You can tell there's kind of like an establishment behind him that has some people in it. He's just making a wood carving of some kind. Kind of nods as you approach.
Hello there.
Evening.
What is this? This might be a rude question for me to ask. I'm relatively new to the city. I don't suppose. What clan are you from? I'm from Varanalath. I might not look it yet, but
Hardly matters anymore, does it?
what is that supposed to mean?
Clan's been gone for some time, friend.
Yeah. As in yours or mine? Because I guess possibly true
Mine.
both.
Friend. Mine's been gone for some time. Yeah.
My sympathies. As in they disbanded or left without you, or the worst case.
Where have you been?
The free marches.
Even then, you should know you know what happened down here.
Regarding the Inquisitor and...
You guys hear me?
Yes. Unless there's something I'm missing.
Like, I don't even know if we're live anymore.
We are. Can you not hear us? Okay.
Dozens of us are new to the city. We were pushed out of the Dales.
That happened centuries ago.
No, it happened a few months ago. What do you think the wall was?
As far as I'm aware, the only... Can you hear us now?
Nope, dead silence.
Okay.
I guess go on without me. And I will try to figure...
Alright. As far as I'm aware, I have only heard of the Inquisitor going to the Dales.
What else went there?
Well, the Inquisition. But was not aware there was a war.
He like puts down the little books like the Inquisition went there to head off other forces. It wasn't just them digging through those woods.
Oh, if you're talking about the rest of that, then yes.
Yes, the rest of that. Corypheus and the thousands of Darkspawn that ran through Orlais and Ferelden. What'd you forget?
I would have thought clans would have returned, but I guess not.
Return to what?
To traveling to their Arlathans.
They were burned, friend. Scattered.
I suppose that's why we went north. Away from that.
Some of us did, those who could afford it, or found a way, passage, or bought it. That's why I'm asking where you've been. You would have seen a few clans up north have just barely landed. Some of them trading away heirlooms that have been in their families for centuries just to get passage aboard.
I
can't get too far north because you'll hit Tevinter, and they certainly want us.
This is me forgetting the name of the mountains I was in.
Neanderfels?
No, I was not in the Neanderthals. It was the one kind of near where Merrill was. South of Navarra. Around Ghislaine. That's what I remember. Around the fields of Ghislaine.
Well, those aren't mountains, those are fields. And then Navarra has the silent plain surrounding it, so I'm not too sure what you're talking about, because the only thing near that is the Blasted Hills that's north of Orlais.
No, oh, fuck yeah, it was the Vimark Mountains. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah,
this is me struggling to see, this is me struggling to see everything on the map.
Yeah.
Even with zooming in, I'm like, I can read. My eyes are just dry right now.
I believe you can read, but there's not really hills around that area immediately.
I can't see. Sorry, I'm struggling to see. That's what I mean. Yeah. So the Mark Mountains is kind of around where I was. I was close to the Vimark Mountains, but that was years ago.
Well, the Inquisition only solved the big hole in the sky less than a year ago, so things have changed a lot.
I guess. So I take it any clan that would have gone north.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what are you seeking? What are you looking for? You're asking. I'm younger than you. A keeper. You might find one around here, but they're not going to say it out loud.
Can you point me to one?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't point me to one.
No, I don't know you.
I understand that. So
I'm. Go ahead.
No, I'm in a difficult position, and yes, I understand you don't know me, and there's nothing I can do at this exact moment to gain your trust. But if there is something that I can do, I would appreciate if you were to let me know. My companion and I, wherever she ran off to, or should be able to help some people, or you, if you need. I don't know.
So I'm going to ask you again, and I think you'll understand what I finally mean when I say this. You don't have your markings, and you've clearly never been in an alienage, otherwise you'd know what you're trying to ask. Look over there. And you glance behind you and you see a Chantry patrol going just down the street. And you see a few of them eyeing you as they go and talking to each other because you have a glaive on your back.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Yeah, no, I have my glaive. I already said I do.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where not to go?
The alienage.
Where can I not find the keeper?
What?
I am a person on a mission, and yes, I understand I don't have my markings.
Why do you need to find a keeper?
I need some knowledge clarified.
Right. Okay. When I first got here, there was a gentleman named Zandaris who operates out of that house over there. He may be able to help you.
I appreciate it.
But I don't know if I don't know how long you've been trying to do this. But clearly you're much better off than everyone here. I don't know what mission you think you're on. Honestly, you're wearing more money on you right now than most of us will make in the next year. You don't know what life is like here. And clearly you don't know what it's like out in the dales or out in the woods either right now. So that's why I'm asking, where have you been? Because clearly it's been comfortable. And any smart elf in your position right now would go back to where that comfort is.
That comfort's covered in blood, as far as I know.
Well, I'd rather sleep on feathers covered in blood than straw, but that's just me. I wish you good luck.
What's your name? Or something that you go by. Doesn't need to be your actual name.
Have a good day, friend. Wish you luck.
I wish you luck as well.
This goes back to carving.
I'll go over to... Can you put the guy's name in our notes, please? Because I've instantly forgotten it.
Xandris.
Sandris. The elf pointed out the door over where that guy is. So I'm gonna walk over there. Fuck. I'm thinking I should probably find Nora, but I know she's off doing her own thing at the moment.
Yep.
So
yeah. The door, there's no door. It's just an open hole in the side of this building. On the inside, there's a rug, there's a few chairs, there's a fire going. There's a neatly made bed. There's a small area to cook food. And kind of sitting in one of the chairs, kind of like leaning back, reading a book, you see an older elf, kind of just like a patchwork coat over some like patchwork clothes going on. His wrists are kind of tied off. You see a sword in a sheath kind of like hanging, kind of sitting off to one of the walls. And as you enter, he kind of turns to you and you see he's missing his left eye. There's no patch, and it's just a ragged hole. Long graying hair tied back. Well, evening. How are you? What can I do for you? I don't. How are you? What can I do for you?
He pulls out the paper that that Basilio gave him after he asked. I know you probably don't know much about... Oh god, what was... They call it the Chant of Light, I believe.
I don't know next to nothing about it.
That's actually kind of good. I have an entry in a journal from when we were originally in the Dales before.
Can I ask you a question before you start asking me things?
Yes.
Who are you?
Oh, yes. Oh, that's... Yes. I am Elnar Varnaleth.
I'm Xandris. Nice to meet you. Sit down.
Yes, thank you. Sorry.
And as you sit down and actually look at his face, he is of the Dales, but whatever markings he had are gone. They look like they've been burned off.
Yeah, I have an entry from a human, I guess, from before the Exalted March on the Dales.
And how did you come by something like that?
Complicated story, dead body, lots of blood coming up through the floor.
Young man, if you're going to be putting some dark and old chantry shit into my house, I highly recommend you do so far more forthcoming than this. Because I don't know if you just saw, but the 6 Bell Patrol just walked by. There's going to be another one in an hour.
Okay. My compatriots and I went into a tomb. I was originally going to go into it with a herbalist, but something else happened. We found a dead body, which is where this journal entry is from. And then we got distracted, and supposedly my mage friend found a witch, and then there was blood magic.
Okay. I'm usually one to tell stories around here, but that's pretty wild.
Well, I forget there is more. She does claim to be visited by this witch, fair bit, and there's supposedly a bell in her chest. I have seen her conjure it, and what was the other thing? Oh, yes, the dead body also haunts her. And said it's gonna ring the bell over her dead body.
Right.
So,
now, why are you here?
Well, I know that every 10 years or so, there is Arlafen, sharing collection of knowledge. I don't exactly know when the last one was, but maybe you know of someone in Thetis, direction they went, that would be able to help shed some light on this. Would you like to read the paper? It won't curse you, I swear. But I've read it. I've actually seen the journal.
Do you value your heritage?
I do. It's been a couple of years since I've been able to spend time with any of our people.
And what clan did you hail from, young man?
Varnaleth. They're gone. On the day I was supposed to. Anyway,
finish the sentence.
The day I was supposed to receive my Valison, all of them were killed. And I had to bury all of them alone.
I deeply feel for you, and you have my deepest sympathies. It's been much longer than 10 years since the last time the Keepers got together, young man. In fact, I don't even know if that meeting spot is even known anymore. I, for one, have traveled across Orlais and the Free Marches, part of Ferelden, before I was taken captive during the rebellion.
Rebellion? In Ferelden?
The Mage Rebellion, child.
Oh, that rebellion. I don't know why. I thought you were part of the uprising and oh god, what's the name of that city? Denerim.
No, that's probably when you were just a child at that point. I'm not sure you realize how much time has passed. There have been blights, there have been wars, there have been rebellions. Now more than ever, it is vital that we hold on to every piece of elven knowledge that we have, and that's what I do. I'm very good at it.
I guess I thought, because I had to read up on all of this in my 2 years away, I thought a part of this might be related to Chant. Possibly. I don't. No, it's. This is from one of Andraste's children, and Chant fought alongside Andraste, believing that we would be treated better, and not be slaves in Tevinter.
I think you may have the wrong idea of why I asked you why you value your heritage. You brought that piece of maybe heresy into an alienage. Now, these people have done everything they can for the past 30 and plus years to scrape a living by just under the boot of the Chantry, not doing rituals, not honoring their ancestors, not even thinking of contacting a spirit to ask questions, just in case. If there was the slightest hint of what you hold in your hands was here in this alienage, they would burn this to the ground.
I understand. I know.
And as far as the ancient hero that fought alongside Andraste, I don't know if that's what he did. It didn't amount to nothing.
Well, then a divine called him a traitor and wrote him out.
That's very true.
I was just hoping for some knowledge. I don't suppose
I'm not saying you won't find any knowledge. I'm just saying, perhaps you throw that piece of paper in that fire over there and keep that in your head, rather than carry it around with you, like we carry all of our history.
Okay, sir. I understand probably leaving the alienage would be difficult for you or anyone here. But if you were to meet me where I'm staying from my benefactor.
You have a
am
benefactor?
relentless.
No, that's not what I was going to say. What I said earlier wasn't a suggestion, and he points to the fire.
Crumples it up and tosses it.
Thank you. Because whoever sent you here was right to do so. I genuinely want to help you because it seems two things have occurred. One, you have been so wrapped up in your own head with your benefactor that you haven't checked in on how the elves are actually doing. You just have the memories of what you have had in your past. And two, I don't think you realize how dangerous it is to be an elf right now.
Things were different.
Things were very different before Fenrir spouted his shit. It's dangerous right now. And I'm part of the reason why it's dangerous, in fact.
How? I don't... Perhaps to add some levity to this conversation, how? Because when I look at your face, I don't see that.
Good. I like it that way. And he stands up slowly. And he pats you on the back. Here's what I know about Valroyo. I have spent a lot of time underneath this city, and I know how to move around it. I also know that egg-headed bastard has a lot of people who like to eye things around as alienage and other ones in most of Thetis. If you need information, I can get it to you. But I need to ask you again, because while that piece of paper is interesting, that is not the reason you came down here. Because you've been dancing around something for a minute.
I don't suppose you have materials for blood markings, do you?
Only if I wanted to be hanged.
Got ideas of where to get it?
Perhaps.
That is a different thing. Having it and getting it is different.
Why do you want it? Because, hold on. As I just said, now of all times, and the heart of the grand seat of the Chantry, and all that Andraste bullshit, these, and he points to his burn marks, are very dangerous to walk around with. Now, I don't know what you're looking into, but I'm going to ask you to think about what I'm about to say. Is it wiser to hold off on that until you find out what you need to do and get out of here? Or would you rather be laid up for about a week holding on to your face? Think about it. And you have 15 minutes before the next patrol, and it's usually the same people. And if they see you walking around all built up like you are, they're going to ask you questions.
Questions aren't great.
No, and you're terrible at answering them because you only ask more.
Yeah. All right. I'll go. Yes, I'll go. Can I come again?
Yes, you can come again.
After.
Two things are going to happen when you come back. You're not going to wear any of this, and you're going to walk with a stoop and some dirty clothes.
Okay.
You're walking with pride in Valroyo, and you're being an elf is not a good thing.
Understood.
I'm not saying don't have it. I'm saying don't show it. Off you go.
Don't show it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he will leave.
Follow him, and he'll walk back inside. Roll me a perception check. No.
It's almost like you knew what I was about to ask.
I'm cutting you off at the fucking pass.
That'd be a 12.
No. All right.
Thank you for listening to the Dark Chant. If you enjoy this story, please make sure to subscribe and review wherever you are listening to our podcast. You can find more of our actual plays on our website at www.hallowedhavenstudios.com. Please consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/hallowedhavenstudios. Your support helps make more stories like this possible.
We are going to come back to Elnar as you're exiting the alienage. Honora is right there. Honora, you did your best. You followed the directions and then kept following them. But the thing about those directions is that it will just lead you right back outside the alienage, and as you turned, you realize Elnar wasn't there. Luckily, the spot that you waited because you figured he would just remember the back steps, you see him leaving the alienage.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Jesus, you need a flag.
Why?
He looks down and...
Why do I need a flag?
I'm tall, you're short. One of us is
Yes.
easier to spot.
Yes.
Yes, so you need a flag.
So I'm easier to spot.
In public crowded spaces.
So you don't
Yes.
wander away.
So I don't lose you after I wander away, so I can find you again.
Well, you
Anyway, we
did.
should get back to the hotel.
Did you find a keeper?
Yes.
Oh. Did they tell you anything useful?
No.
Okay.
They will, though. Just not yet.
Well, my boots are mostly clean, so I'm going to call this a win.
I do not understand why you're so concerned about boots.
I don't understand how you're not, but I've never had a rich boss.
I mean, I wasn't worried about it when I lived in the forest.
That was a forest, right? It's always
Yes.
dirty?
Yes.
Did anyone expect you to not be dirty all the time?
Yes.
Did anyone punish you when you were dirty?
In what sense of the word dirty?
So we're gonna cut to the hotel, aka the tavern, called the Gilded Swan. As the two of you enter, as it's around 7 o'clock at night at this point. And it's late, for all intents and purposes. Basilio, do you join them for a quick bite before everyone goes to bed?
Absolutely.
Excellent. The dinner for the evening is, you guessed it, goose. It's complimentary considering you got the most pricey rooms in the entire place. Food's good, atmosphere's good. They have the you know what? They have Dr. Dranzel playing on the stage. I'm kidding. And they have a lovely band playing on the stage. And the evening dies down and everyone retreats to your rooms. And the dawn comes gently through your windows. Nothing seems to happen during the night. As far as you know, Kata just kind of went off at some point, but hasn't returned quite yet. But she's a very powerful mage and a very big woman. She should probably be fine. But yeah, you all awake as the bells ring out in the morning, signaling the start of the day. And the day is yours.
So, Basilio, how was your night?
Fine. I presume you learned something useful?
No. And he's smiling when he says that.
Ah,
Think he learned a name?
Yes. Sandrius.
Oh. I learned this alienage doesn't smell as bad as the one in Denerim, but only just.
I also
it's not,
I need
it's not for Elden, fewer dogs.
Yes.
Pat's Rory on the head.
Oh yes, and I also learned I need to get street clothes at some point and run them through dirt.
Well, we're going to get you some clothes right now that you will not run through dirt. But I'm sure we can get you something dressed down as well. Are you going to be doing something clandestine?
That means stealthy.
I know what clandestine means.
Okay.
I had to be careful and hide from many wolves and bears. It's fine. But no, I'm not doing anything stealthy per se.
Insight check.
I see. Today is the day we are not explaining.
You can absolutely roll that check. Yes.
My boy
do
here
it.
full of shit.
Do it.
Yeah, I believe this is communication.
Perception with a specialization in empathy, I believe.
I don't want to say like lying through his teeth or nothing, but like he's not. I mean, he has have a +5. He doesn't tell the truth fully, like ever, but he thinks he's being cocky and clever about it. So he does his best.
Gotcha.
Yep.
It's not a lie. It's just not the truth.
Yep.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that DC to see through that is real low.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It should be generally pretty obvious to most people here. He's not lying. He's just not telling the truth at the moment.
Yeah, but dress?
Yes.
Also, Basilio, you never need to roll to see through his lies. Anyway. One day he might get good at it. Not in this lifetime. So, you head your way to Belladonna 6. I don't know what Dawn? That's not good. Belladonna Silks.
Yes.
To meet Bonnie. the good Bonnie. As you enter, it is like dead silent because it's like first thing in the morning. And you can clearly see a lot of the aides are just like barely waking up. You see a few of them like drinking tea as you enter, like, oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hello.
We have an appointment, yes.
Oh, is it with Bonnie?
I made it with Bonnie. She may have farmed it out to someone else, but I am here to get myself and my companions dressed for a formal occasion.
Very well. Do you want to go wake her up?
Permission to be loud?
Just one moment. And you see them like dip into the back. You hear footsteps above you. You hear louder footsteps above you. An elevated voice. A louder elevated voice. And more footsteps as the aide comes back down, flush in the face. She'll be right down. like flushed, but also like drained in fear. Absolutely, we're just going to just like they like scurry off.
Probably good you didn't.
Hmm?
Probably good Elnar didn't do that. He was talking about getting loud and waking her up.
It's
Yeah, it's for permission.
definitely good. Elnar did not do that.
Yes.
I like her style.
But yes, comes downstairs, dressed to the nines. Can't tell that she probably just woke up. Basilio, you're early. But
A
for
vision.
you...
A vision, as always.
A vision indeed. Not going to look in the mirror. These are your friends, yes? I thought you said
They
there
are.
was... Are you missing one?
We are. She has gone walkabout this morning. I will send her to you just as soon as I find her.
Absolutely. Let's see. She kind of like quick measurement glances up and down at all of you, just like, and what occasion are we dressing for?
A meeting with church officials, possibly very highly ranking ones.
Nora's bouncing.
Very well. It's like sees you bouncing, like, should we start with you, young lady?
Yes, please.
Sit down, Elnar. We will be a bit.
And montage. We have the budget. Make it happen. For some reason it's rackety sax. Who knows?
Specifically Virons, I'm going to expect a full montage.
Well, so for Basilio, quick glance up and down, and it's just like, somehow I have to impress you.
No, I tell you what. For her, impress her. Make her feel beautiful. And that shall be sufficient.
What about the oak tree behind me?
I have a request.
Oh,
She
this
doesn't
should
turn
be
around. She doesn't turn around. She's just looking at Basilio. And for him?
good. What is your request, Elnar?
He's Eldar's not gonna expect the lady to turn around. Can you fashion the bottom portion where my legs would be into a bit of like a dress, more formal suit on top and dress skirt bottom, I guess?
It would be a challenge.
I'm asking you for permission, because clearly that's the help. She's your guest.
I'm a guest.
If it will, you know what? No further explanation needed. It is what Elnar has asked for. It is what Elnar should receive.
Absolutely. And she will begin. Cutting this short. Overthinker, describe Anora's outfit.
Anora's outfit ends up being a very nice pair of black boots and tights under what's on the top. It appears like a dress with a high collar. The buttons start here and go down as the whole dress is sort of angled to one side so that it comes up almost to her knee at the high point and just to her ankle on the low. Fair amounts of lace around the collar and a matching hat.
All right. Firens.
Yeah, very like formal suit, like top. And then for the legs region, it is going to be like I think possibly like he would do basically leggings of sorts with a long skirt down to the ankles with a cut on the left side from mid thigh down.
My brain keeps going bell bottoms, but then you're saying it's also a dress, so I'm just getting really confused.
I'll show you what I mean.
No, you're good. No, I'm confused. Like I can visualize it, I just don't know what to call it. But it sounds really cool.
I don't know what to call it either.
And for Basilio.
Basilio's outfit is a well put together. It is a more traditional Valroyo Chevalier outfit. Of his, of course, is more reds, blues, and purples. A silver face mask to wear for formal occasions, but over top of it is a red tailored leather duster, as though to indicate if you want to duel, he's your guy. But it is cut for a formal occasion.
Got you. This does take like yes.
The buttons come down and the thing goes over, and the pattern is floral, like low-key floral, like it's coming out from inside the dress and over the shoulder.
Got you. Colors?
Dark green and red flower on the shoulder.
Nice.
Like a
Same question for Elnar. Colors.
Same colors as Basilio.
Got you. This takes hours. It is a detailed, thorough fitting. She never stopped asking you questions, measures, remeasures, refits. There's a low area that allows her, like, essentially it's like a dip down so she can actually walk around the person if they're taller. And Elnar, she has you go in and you hear like a cranking sound as it starts getting shorter and you start sinking into the ground so she can actually reach you to actively work. There's a lot of tall people in this city. Yeah, and then like brings you back up as she's like going down and getting the bottom portion and everything like that all set to go. It's about 2 p.m. When she's done like the semi-final fittings, and she like shoos you all out of the door to finish actually the sewing process and getting all of that stuff to go. Like, you guys, your part is done. She has to finish the outfits themselves. Right, shoo. This is gonna take me a while. Go.
Nora cannot stop grinning. It's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good.
It's
I'm
going
smiling.
to look
Your face is gonna stick like that. Your face is gonna stick. It'll stick.
I don't care. That's okay.
There is nothing wrong with smiling more than one frowns, even in Val Royal. Come, I starve. Feed me.
Were you saying that too?
Exactly.
I mean, she shooed you out of the shop so she could finish everything and take care of everything else.
Do you just say, I starve, feed me to the city?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
More or less.
The city responds in confusion.
Nora starts looking for a place to eat. Let's go get euros at a food cart.
You do not. I don't know about food carts in this bitch. Well, here's a question. How down home in country do you want your food right now?
Well, having been out most of the morning, I think we are going to need to probably take lunch back at the Gilded Swan just to see if there are any messages waiting.
Absolutely. Like as I said last session, it's a quick walk over. You get down in there. Food's always being served. There's always merchants, chantry officials, just people of high society mulling around in there. Do you check the desk?
I do.
Yeah. There is a different individual at the desk. Same purple attired, like tightly put together, hands clasped. you see a younger man with probably the most exquisitely curled mustache, just ready to go. It's like, good afternoon. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. Basilio Fascari. I sent out a letter yesterday. I was just waiting. I wanted to see if any messages had come for me.
Unfortunately, no, not yet. I'll make sure to let you know as soon as it happens.
Thank you so much. In the interim, then, lunch for me and my friends. Thank you.
Of course. See to one of the waiters going about the tables, and they'll see to you.
Splendid.
Yes. And lunch is had. It's, you guessed it, goose, and it's delicious.
Again.
What do you mean?
Why would you need anything else?
Honora,
yes?
Is this your first dress?
The first one that was mine? Yes. I mean,
well, enjoy it.
I will. Yeah, it's been mostly traveling clothes and, wizard robes and...
Of course.
Sort of, which were... I suppose I stole those from the I stole those from the chantry. Oops.
They gave them to you. If you were wearing them when you walked out, wearing clothes that were given to you is preferable to wandering around naked. Most of the time.
They are supposed to be very giving.
Yeah.
Yet they also want you dead, so we'll see.
Again, are we sure about that? I mean, the lady said it, but... Yeah. Well, no, maybe. The red-haired lady said it.
Oh no, you've also consorted with apostates as well, and by the way, he's hush what he says apostates.
You know what I think is going to happen? I think we're going to meet the divine, and we're going to get this all sorted out, and everything's going to be fine. Just clear up this whole misunderstanding, and I'll probably go back to the circle.
1, 2, 3,
you sure?
4. I think you're 1 for 4 in that set of predictions.
Damn.
You think someone will clear everything up, but it's not the divine? Or you think we'll meet her and...
I believe... Basilia, sorry if I'm speaking on your behalf, but I'm also going to say, hopefully what I'm thinking. You're also
I love that you apologize, but do it anyway. Please continue.
Yes. I think we're going to meet the divine, and you're not going to get anywhere with it regarding your situation. I believe that's what he means.
No, but thank you for trying.
We'll try again later.
7 attempts for Elnar, and the session continues. Margaret.
Yeah, which one do you think I got? Which one do you think I got right?
I do think we will end up in the presence of the divine. I don't think anyone else is going to work out this problem for us. I think it is going to fall upon our shoulders. But I have a contingency plan for that as well.
Okay.
Actually, no, I forgot. Anora's new.
What?
It's not a surprise that he has You haven't seen the contingency plans. Neither have I, but I know he has them.
Initial plans never work out. Never. Because everyone else gets a vote. Everyone else gets a say. Spend all your time on contingencies.
I actually sort of get that. There was this kid in the school who used to chase me around and throw rocks at me. And I tried to apologize to him, but I knew it wasn't going to work. So I put some grease at the top of some stairs. So when he chased me, he fell. He was okay, mostly, but that's a contingency, right?
It is a contingency. Yeah. It is shocking the number of anecdotes you have in your storehouse that involve 1, someone bullying you, and 2, you doing something terrible to them in response.
Why does every story that you start at the circle just end up very depressing? It starts depressing and then you end up getting revenge. Why?
I was the only elf in my group, and the Ferelden humans were not okay with that.
Humans were not okay with that. Not just Ferelden.
The ones I was dealing with anyway. Some of the teachers were okay. And then, I'm here, so...
And we are glad to have you.
Yeah, but the part where all the stories end up with me doing something...
Usually involving Greece.
It's very helpful. chemistry is a multifaceted skill that everyone should learn. It'll make your life. It'll give you a lot of options that you wouldn't have otherwise.
I have known a great many people who would absolutely agree with you, and you should never take anything they offer you to drink.
That's menacing and very cool.
I haven't met them yet, have I?
No.
Okay.
What's next?
Well,
I
you
still
had a
need
question?
grubby street clothes.
Should I have a weapon?
you are a weapon.
I mean, yeah, you are. Do you?
I feel like a crossbow or something. Well, right. So look, I'm that thing that you said for now until we clear everything up with the divine. So if I go around sort of obviously doing stuff that people would recognize as that, then the Templars are gonna come after me, right?
A distinct possibility. You
What
are
if
you are capable with a crossbow?
yeah, sure.
That
It's sort
doesn't sound terribly convincing.
I know how to lever it. There was a Templar who was nice and showed me some stuff. And other than that,
Now-
it's sort of point and
Now that I don't
Shoot.
believe. Templar being nice does not sound like a thing.
Yes. Humans never take charity on elves they find out in the middle of the woods, lost and not knowing what to do with themselves. That never happens.
You're not a Templar, that's different.
I was in a city, but that's kind of, yeah. Maybe it's because he pulled me out of the alienage that he, I guess, was invested.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I can shoot a crossbow.
Splendid. Well then, let's let's get some grubby rags for Elnar and a crossbow for Honora, and it'll be a wonderful shopping afternoon.
What about my sword?
Is this going to be
What
another
about-
horny conversation?
What, Honor?
Is this going to be another horny conversation?
Uh,
Just bringing up your
no,
sword out of
no.
nowhere?
No.
Maker for Fend.
Someone.
That was a joke. I was telling a joke.
Oh,
Good heavens.
that was a.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Hang on, did someone say good heavens?
No, I was just saying.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
sorry. I was telling a joke.
Sorry.
Good heavens. Like, yeah, sorry. Oh. Honora,
You carry
joking?
around that glaive on your back.
Yes.
Why do you need a two-handed sword on top of it?
It's not two-handed, it's versatile.
Ah, I see. So you're being pedantic rather than answering my question. This is going to get
I
old
need
very
the-
fast.
I need the sword because of the shield. The axe is not as good.
I see.
Then why do you have the axe?
Emergencies.
I don't know enough to
Wait.
question this anymore.
Glaive is strength and distance. Sword and shield is up close and defensive. Axe is for panic.
I regret to inform you that I expect it is going to be difficult to buy you specifically a weapon while we are in the city. You just went to the alienage yesterday. I can't imagine you got evidence to the contrary.
Doesn't mean I have to be there when you buy it.
Roll me a cunning check, Basilica.
Sure. Cultural lore or lay apply?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. 12.
There is a spot where he can buy a sword. He will need your assistance because it's, there is the Silver Griffin Armory. That's kind of in the lower part of the Griffin Grand Market District. That's run by a dwarf. That may help you out. With a 12 and or the lore bit. The only whisper you truly know about this dwarf is that they know several former Green Wardens personally. So
I might know a place where we could do some shopping. We need to go to the market district anyway to find you clothing of. Do you have an appropriate level of shabbiness you are looking for?
He said plain clothes covered in dirt.
Alien disguise. I can probably suggest.
Doesn't need to be disguised, just needs to be plain clothes covered in dirt.
Okay.
Very well.
Cool.
off we go. After a short, no, it's actually a longer walk.
A pair of cross swords appear on the road.
All right. I used to be better at doing that one. You make it to the Silver Griffin Armory. Much like the Gilded Swan, you can clearly see the sign is a silver griffin holding like swords in one claw and arrows in the other. It looks like it's falling apart. Kind of looks that way on purpose, you kind of think. It is an armory. You do see a display of very commonly made swords, axes, shields, spears, arrows, bows, and just kind of like all out the front. But you do see in the midst of all of that, some of the stuff is just hanging out in barrels for people kind of grab with a sign that says free, I don't want it. But it's very poorly made things like, hey, world's rough out there, get yourself a sword, kid. And there is an entrance to the inside that is open.
Go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Door opens. Inside, vastly different. The inside is fucking spotless, and you see racks of chevalier blades. You see mighty Ferelden axes. You see Ravani daggers like hanging on like different like, hooks and stuff like that. You see a large display of what thankfully Kata isn't here. What seems to be former Konari steel laid out on different tables and stuff like that from probably conflicts that they've had in the past. There's a few people just kind of like mulling around here looking at the prices and stuff like this. Some things are relatively expensive. You're not gonna, like Basilia would probably know pretty quickly. Especially just some of like the more foreign weaponry. But you do see talking to a few people and waves to you as you come in, a dwarven woman, stocky, just burns up and down both arms and stuff like that, like a nice thick leather apron. Both like gloves are just like completely covered in soot, slightly steaming, probably just got out of some working on the back real quick. And, like both eyebrows are just singed, probably as of this morning. But kind of like walks over to you all, nodding. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Just real quick, the vibes here are immaculate, but can I use evaluation to appraise the quality of what I'm looking at?
Absolutely.
Wait, is it morning
15.
or afternoon?
It's afternoon. What'd you get?
15.
The vibes are immaculate, and so is this fucking weaponry. This shit's shining. It like you can look at it and you'll visibly just hear the shing of like a sharp, like you could probably just like, can I just like shade? Let me put it this way. As you're like, let me just check this out. As you're like walking by, pick up a dagger real quick, like kind of pretend to shave your arm. Shaved nice and smooth. Like these things are sharpened to a fucking T. But walks over, a big toothy grin, just like, how are you?
It is a beautiful day, and I need some beautiful armaments for my beautiful friends, and for myself as well.
Absolutely.
I'm here shopping for 3 things: a crossbow, a sword that can be used one-handed with a shield, and one of those rapiers I have been practicing.
A rapier. Too many people go for those. Absolutely. Let's see. I need to make a roll here. Let's see. Basilio, I'm going to ask you this. I'm not going to ask Elnar, and Elnar will understand the reason why. How old is Elnar's armor?
Given his size, no older than his service to me, because I probably had to have it made for his giant ass.
It's like 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
And would you call it
Elnar?
Would you call it well worn?
It's probably got some travel dust on it, but I don't make a point of making my bodyguard get in that many fights.
Mm-hmm.
So there may be a few notches on it here and there, but no, mostly it's travel wear.
Honora, what are you wearing?
I'm probably also wearing like my travel clothes, which I have cleaned to the best of my abilities.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, obviously you have Rory with you.
Yep.
Elnar,
Yes.
how well do you take care of your gear?
Oh, very well. I was taught to keep keep my leather, very well taken care of. If you don't take care of it, it's gonna break while you're hunting or fighting, and you're gonna be fucked.
All right. How well do you take care of your armor? And do you know how?
Yes.
Who taught you?
Why did I close that? I had her name.
Because if it was one of the Dalish...
Navra Mendes, yes. My mentor.
Because Dalish armor is much different than armor from the Free Marchers.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I was going to say, it's not like he doesn't have the armor that he met Basilia with, by the way. He would never part with that. Not yet.
Well, where is it? Which one are you wearing? This is very important.
He's wearing his Dalish attire at the moment, yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
So it is vaguely skimpy.
Everything I just asked is very important to this NPC. It's skimpy.
It's a little skimpy.
Right. So you're wearing your Dalish bondage gear. Got it.
Did you forget that the Dalish are pretty skimpy when it comes to their armor?
It's not that skimpy. It's just very skimpy.
It is.
It's clothes. She kind of looks everyone up and down real quick. Okay. Come along with me. Please follow me. All right. You said a sword? Here we go. Pulls out this really, really nice number. Hands it to Elnar. Give it a swing.
Yeah.
Laura, back up a little.
He'll swing up before. Right as Basilio says that.
Chunk right through her throat. It's like, what's perfect? Shit. Let's see. Rapier sizes you up. Roll me a dexterity check. So she flicks something at you.
Sure. 15.
Nice. She's kind of like looks at you and like flicks something at you, and you just like catch it in your palm, and you realize it's just like a copper coin. She's like, all right, this one.
Oh, they still mint those. How fascinating. Slide it back to her.
Yep. And she hands you one. The actual action's a lot more stiffer than you're used to, but the actual grip allows for better wrist movement. And you realize as she had you catch it, she was testing that to see how quick your reaction speed was. Yeah, she's just assessing all of you with every instance. And as she goes over to the crossbows, she's, young lady, pick your dog up.
I will attempt to do so.
Roll me a strength check. Rory is confused, but letting it happen.
That's mean, and I love it.
A 7. Got it. You go. Like you're lifting up Rory's torso, but not him. And she just goes, we're gonna go with a hand bow for you. And you kind of like look at the list of crossbows, and you realize most of them are foot loaders, where you just like crank it back with your full body to reload it with like big bolts.
Yep.
Not for you. She hands you a small little like hand crossbow. The bolts are relatively small. It's easy to load and reloads quickly. As she hands this to you, and then she points up to the ceiling, and like you realize the ceiling's actually relatively high, and there are like 5 actual like targeting things just hanging from the ceiling, like facing down with dozens of arrows in them. Give it a shot.
I will roll some. This is a dexterity-based attack, I believe.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, so I need some practice.
Yeah, it kind of like goes past the target, it hits the actual roof, and like boom. All right, broadside of a barn door isn't for you. I think that'll do you just fine for right now. But practice, yes. And here's what I want you to do. Every night, until he tells you to stop, and then she points at Basilia, lift that dog up 20 times.
I'll do my best.
Do your best
Look
for
at
them.
Rory shrug.
For me, Rory's just panting. He's having a time.
He's chilling.
Yeah, you know, he's a good pup. Let's see. What else did you need?
Sword, bow, rapier. That's it.
Close.
Excellent.
No.
Not here. Not, only the ones you walked in with. But I'm pretty sure those aren't for sale.
No.
I'm pretty sure everything's for sale for the right price, but I am giving you money today, huh?
I like this one. Now, we will settle on a price. Follow me. Both of you get used to it. She's going to walk off to the side, go to the counter, start going through a ledger to figure out prices.
Let's
I think
haggle.
it is. I think
Also
it's
comes in
only.
at 20 silver base, but sorry, go ahead.
I almost changed my mind. I think it's only fair for the three of you to all roll me perception checks.
Just gonna roll it with it anyway.
Would empathy apply?
No. Cool.
I'm rolling with my focus of either seeing or hearing something. I don't know.
She's going through her ledger to it is a 10. Very good. Sorry. Math. She is going through the ledger, like scratching her chin, like, all right, let's see what we have here. We will go with, honestly, unless you want to go to something even finer quality, most of the things you just selected are pretty common or basic. And she kind of like looks over at Honora, who's like doing like this with the handbow, like, whoa.
Oh, no, Honora, not like that.
We'll throw in 30 bolts. Where are you off to?
Nowhere yet. This is more planning for whatever could happen next.
Where are you coming from?
And restocking.
Elnar, you're not there.
Oh, yeah.
The free marches.
What is called the gold?
And yet you say that, and now I'm going to bargain. I don't want to talk through the whole negotiation. If you just, I would prefer just to roll.
I think she's actually giving you a deal.
Probably.
I believe so.
But by all means.
Antiven got Antiven. I don't know what to tell you.
Go ahead.
How many silvers to a gold?
100.
Oh, then she is not giving you a deal.
19.
Let me check something.
Oh yeah, she's really fucking ripping us off.
It's not quite twice what the book lists. I think it would be 56?
58.
silver? 58.
Yeah, no, what the book doesn't cover, fam? Quality.
Correct?
Valid.
Yeah. Also has to turn a profit. And what are you trying to bargain down to?
What's that?
What are you trying to bargain down to?
Let's see. Let's say I got her down to, if it's 53, then let's say 80 silver, 20 silver less than what she was, what her initial request.
True.
But still paying a Valroyo premium for quality goods.
Call it 85. I'm throwing on those bolts after all.
You are, and I am grateful for it. Done.
Yeah. She takes the coin.
Awesome. Armed
Also,
and deadly.
for the shopkeepers would be in the background, I don't look at the goddamn book for this shit. I'm not doing this penny by penny. Literally goes don't roll your eyes at me, Ryan. You went straight to the fucking inventory, like, how much does this actually cost us?
And I will pass.
No, I went to equipment for the rolling groups. That's actually what I went for.
I will pass the weapons off to my friends. I will package up the rapier and carry it in a box back to the hotel, back to the tavern.
Also, what of advice for the tall one?
That's you.
Yes. He looks down.
I would walk with more of a hunch, young man.
God damn it! Forgot. Basilia, punch me in the gut.
No.
Yeah, you're wearing armor. That would hurt him.
He's gonna
just a recommendation.
He's gonna kind of like bend forward. It's not really gonna look like a hunch.
We'll
Have a good
discuss
day,
this further. We will discuss this further once we return home. But first, we need to stop and pick you up some rags, and then we will go back to the tavern.
Okay.
All right. Where would you like to get rags?
Well, as long as we're in the market district, I will scan around for where do the poors go shopping?
What is the shittiest looking place?
You left it.
That's the poors and shitty people place?
The alienage?
Oh, that!
Oh.
Yes. No, I know that. I thought we were talking about the shop we were just in. And we're like,
No.
Yeah.
Where do I get rags? You left the alienage.
yeah.
But without going there, well, it honestly depends, like, how raggedy or do you want to go, Elnar?
Elnar,
Well-
if Elnar is leaning on me to manage this process, he's getting functional clothes that he can dirty up.
Well,
Above
right down the street.
potato sack.
You can listen to this guy. He's right there on my screen. Go listen to Basilia.
One step.
Straight down the street, there's a small little clothing shop that has some basic tunic and like leather-ish pants for like
There we are.
2 copper. He's like, the guy behind the counter's like, I was gonna throw these away. Are you sure? I think the rats have been in them.
Hold it up to the broad shoulders. Nope, they are perfect. Thank you.
As you hold up to the broad shoulders, there are. You know, I'm gonna roll for this because it's funny to me. Ah man, 1 mouse falls out.
Ah,
Yeah, you got the clothes for like a couple copper.
perfect. All right. Back to the tavern. I need to talk to you about something.
All of you roll me a perception check.
In that case,
Guys, I have
Nora and I
concerns.
are keeping in sync on our perception, and Elnar is just
We are
seeing
exactly aware of each other and the world.
everything. Yep.
so okay, I'm gonna grab a exploration stunt, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna take speedy search, and the other one that I'm gonna use is that makes me wonder. So no additional cost in time or resources to discover more information about my surroundings.
Neat.
Let me make that roll.
You already made the roll.
No, make an additional perception check.
Cool. It did not help you. You got the exact same
I know
roll.
it's
I'm sorry.
like 16 exactly. Yeah.
Cool. If you want to do an additional roll, let me tell you if it's going to be helpful to you.
Okay.
Cool. Because if you've already made the DC, then that's pointless.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. You don't hear anything, and you don't see anything. But you're an elf. You've got the heebie-jeebies. You got goosebumps. You got eyes on you.
Solio, we should go back to the hotel.
How splendid that you. It is so good when you agree with what I have already suggested we do. It makes me feel like I'm in charge or something.
Expedient.
It's a nice
I
day.
didn't think of this.
Yeah. Expedient and
Basilio pats his ample midsection. This is as fast as I go most of the time. Besides, if I presume you are saying this because you sense something is amiss,
yes.
perhaps we should not behave as though something is amiss. Hmm?
No, I understand. Yes, expedience, but also not direct. I have learned we don't go directly there when we sense trouble. We also go fast, but not too fast.
Everyone knows where we are. We can go directly there today. I told them in the letter where to find me. So
The ladder, right. No one else knows where we are, though.
Correct.
that's hopeful.
Okay.
We did bring a Quinari with us, and I am an oak tree.
Right, but nobody's like gone around saying, "Hey, this is where we're at. This is everything that's."
We brought a Quinari with us, and I am an oak tree. I think you are being. It feels weird being the negative one here. Basilio, you take over.
I can only cure so much naivete in a day, and you take up most of my time.
Okay.
It's true. He has 10 expenditures and he uses all of them in like the first 3 hours of the day.
Honora, you should presume that there are people attempting to divine what we are here for, what we are trying to do, and whether we can be an advantage or disadvantage to them pretty much at any hour of the day, including when you're sleeping, perhaps especially then.
I don't like that.
Welcome to Orlais.
That's so pretty.
It certainly is.
Honora, roll me a perception check. Actually, all of you do it. Go ahead. All of you. All of you. No.
Hey, still a 10.
11.
You've been defeated.
Jesus.
Oh, hell yeah. Elf boy coming through.
Jesus. I don't know.
Stop with the stunts. It's okay. You got a 20. Like, stunts are really cool, but they are not the...
They're not useful at this moment.
No. Rory's missing.
Nora,
Yep.
where's my best friend? And your best friend?
Do you mean my dog?
Yes.
He's probably nearby, talking to a witch.
So, you're in the market district, and you're looking up and down the street. And you can clear... With that 20, there is no sign of a witch or that dog.
There is no signs of either. Unfortunately,
And-
somehow I think you're wrong this time. He is not with a witch.
Yeah, and the armory is right there, so it's not like he got far. Or
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, he was with you when you left the shop.
But not with you. Yeah. Shit.
Hey,
Basilio, the dog is gone. What do you suggest we do? Especially since we're being watched.
Do you have Nora, do you have a particular whistle or call that will summon him?
yeah, I can try.
Try that. If he does not come, he knows where we are. He is a relatively clever animal, as I understand these things.
I saw a finger wag.
No, I thought he was actually going to whistle. I'm like, my ears will bleed.
Nope, I was
I will die of
pantomiming the
quiet
whistle
death.
for the benefits of the camera.
Look, OT knows I can go drive today if I felt like it.
Would you like a communications roll?
Yes, please.
13.
Yeah. With that whistle, sure enough, within like coming around a corner, you do see Rory barking, and he just comes right beside you, smiling.
Where did you go? Was it important?
Part of me wants to investigate, but as long as we are being observed, let's just be on our way.
He might have been investigating who was observing us. And the last time we followed him,
Yes, last time we followed him. Do you want to keep going on that?
Let's
1,000-yard
come
stare.
on.
And you head back to the tavern, the Gilded Swan, just as busy as always.
Is that the come on that we were? Okay, yeah. Sweet.
Yep. And we'll go upstairs, and I will pull the two elves into my room. The two elves and the Mabari into my room. Okay.
Mhm.
So you have your shabby clothes now. If you wish to return to the alienage, you are about what the dwarf said. You had a look in your eye like this is not the first time someone has told you to keep your eyes down and act like you are beaten.
Sandra suggested.
The person from the alienage.
Yes.
Yeah, makes sense.
I see.
Apparently, he's dangerous, which is intriguing, considering that he doesn't look very dangerous. He looks, in one very particular spot, hollowed out. One of the other spots burnt to a crisp.
Your capacity for opaque communication remains truly impressive.
It is one of his many gifts.
How do you tell so much when saying so little?
Yeah. Because again, it's not like he's lying, but he's also not being honest enough. I
Turns
don't.
out I can cast fire spells.
But he's he's hollowed out in a very particular spot, and then he kind of like touches his face, goes like, and then roasted to a crisp. Yeah, no, I'm right.
Ella, why is it so difficult for you to say, I presume he's missing an eye?
Oh no, it's not a presume.
Why didn't you just say that then?
Yeah, he's hollowed out.
So. Okay.
This seems a strange time to try and give you any sort of statement about believing more in yourself, given what you may be believing in. But here we are. You are not beaten. You are not defeated. You are not lesser because you don't have these markings that you are supposed to have. You are not lesser because your ears are longer than everyone else's. If the people of this city, if the elves of this city had found it a convenient survival mechanism to keep their eyes down, not make eye contact, and behave as if they are defeated, well, this is one of those places where belief makes reality. They are defeated.
Okay, however, I do need to fit the part when I am there.
As I said, I don't want to tell you what to do. It is your choice. But I want to make clear that it is your choice.
Honora is shaken by your words.
I know. But in the regards to my Valislan, it's like missing something. It's missing a tie.
And I understand. I've not been back to Antiva for many years. And
It doesn't.
I am not.
Does that feel like a hole in your heart, though?
I am not defined by where I am from, no matter how much other people might wish it so. Now, to be fair, I am not judged the same way that you two are. I'm just not. Despite the fact that you sound more like them than I do because you grew up around here. I look more like they do. And that appears to be what matters.
It is worse when we were in the free marches, or my clan.
But
it feels empty and wrong and incomplete, and every time I see a reflection of myself in our here, it feels disrespectful and like Nevra would be disappointed and upset. And he's also never told you that name, by the way.
If you believe that you are lesser because you are lacking something, I regret to inform you, you are, because you define your worth. So I hope that we can find that for you, and that you find it as fulfilling as you think it's going to be. I am not certain of this, but then again, I did not grow up as you did.
As I said to Xandris, as what he told me to do, but I'll think on it.
All I know, I will never allow another person to define my worth for me.
Okay. I'm going to need to find a new clan name if I get the markings.
I would hope that you understand that the extent to which I value you is measured in more than just coin.
He does develop a tier.
Clearly that goes for you, Nora. I don't pay you at all.
She laughs and immediately turns to crying.
Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh, so much emotion and then you ruin it like this. Oh. You.
There is too much sincerity in the room, and you two are too wrapped up in your own emotions.
Honora, crying a little bit, realizing that she's never defined her own worth.
Anyway, put your purchases away. Eventually we'll get a message from the from Bonnie that our clothing is ready and we'll need to go pick it up. But other than that, we are in waiting mode.
Custodio?
Okay.
Yes?
I gave your name here. Now we're being watched.
Yes.
Do you think it could be related to your family?
I think it is less likely that it's related to my family as it is to the letter I sent to the church.
They want to make sure we're not dangerous?
Oh no, they want to make sure, they want to understand just what sort of dangerous we are.
Okay. I'm going to go check on the trap real quick.
Because, to be clear, however the two of you value yourselves, understand, we are dangerous. All of us.
Yeah, yay.
If you never inflict harm on a person who harms you because you are incapable, that means you're weak. If you choose not to inflict harm when you are capable, that can be a sign of strength.
Thank you.
Understood.
All right, get out of my room.
I'm gonna go check the room that we rigged up with a safe and a trap to harm potential thieves.
Why are you throwing the word "we" in there?
I rigged up.
Who is this we?
That was entirely you.
Yes.
Yes.
If anyone has come in, suffered the trap, and fallen on a bunch of sharp things, A, there will be somebody walking around with a bunch of little pinpricks, and B, there will be blood on them.
Mm-hmm. So how does the trap look like? What does the trap look like when you open the door? What did it look like when you set it up?
It looks like you enter the room, the safe is on the far side of the bed, so as someone enters and goes to walk around the bed, they enter the range of the rune, which will, if effective, bombard their mind with a bunch of random dream bullshit, and they'll collapse onto the other side of the rug where I've put up basically caltrops. Not basically, just a bunch of caltrops.
Mm-hmm.
At which point they will be injured, the caltrops will be moved, and I will know that something has happened. And when they regain themselves and go around the caltrops and open the safe, it's empty.
The rune isn't there.
Okay.
The caltrops have been swept up neatly and placed in a small box on a table, and your bed has been remade.
Dang it, Basilio.
Yes.
We should maybe tip the staff a little extra. I think one of them came in to clean my room, and
You left a present for them?
well, I left it in the room that we weren't using to catch someone who would try to steal from us. But apparently, I figured locking the door, anyone would need to break in, but staff, I guess, would have the key. So
I will see whether or not there are injuries that need to be compensated for.
okay.
Honora,
Yep.
it was a good thought. It just needed a little more refining.
A little more
I will say
refined.
this.
Okay.
The next time anyone, be they, like creepy witches or crazy redheads or anyone you don't recognize just appears in your room, in your presence, do feel free to come get one of us. You don't have to face these things alone.
I was gonna do that on the ship, but then I drew her instead. I'll do that next time. Or I'll come get Rory. Though apparently I can't be mad at him.
Honora,
Look at that face.
you're not alone.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so you all start playing a waiting game. Is there anything you'd like to do in the meantime?
I'm thinking library, although that might be a thing we need the Divine's permission to do.
Depends on which library you want to go to.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to phrase it like this. For everyone in the call, are there any other plans that you would like to enact? Is there any other avenue you would like to explore?
I would like to use my cunning research skill to try and look into the history of Andraste's daughters, specifically. No, let's just go with all of them. If I start asking people about the heretical ones, that's going to raise eyebrows.
Asking about any of them is going to raise eyebrows.
Yeah.
So how would you like to go about doing that?
Yeah, I guess, is there a library I can go to where they're not going to be like, hey, you're an apostate, get over here?
It's not, you don't have a glowing halo around your head that says apostate and like a neon sign.
I know, but I figure if I go to the Tower of Magi,
That's a
yeah,
sixth
they're
level.
gonna, yes. Simon and Garfunkel goes around your head.
Mages don't need their staves. They could cast Arcane Lance with their fucking minds.
It's true. But if you're gonna go to the Circle of Magi, that would be specifically for mage and magic bullshit. If you're looking into Andraste's children, that'd be the Grand Cathedral.
hey guys, I'm thinking of going to the Grand Cathedral to look at a bunch of books.
Or potentially the University of Orlais, which is also here.
That would mean you could, but they may ask how you're getting permission, because that might be a student situation, or just being nobility and walking through the door. If you are mage of the circle, they just let you in.
Yep. But I do have circle documentation. Would
You don't have a Templar with you.
No, I don't. All right.
These are all things you can
What do you
do.
think?
I'm not stopping you from doing any of them.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how I would play around that. I'm gonna go register for classes.
Understood. It is simple enough to do.
Very familiar with the school environment. I was basically raised in one.
No, I'm trying to think if you need a patron. No, you should be fine. I'm not going to overthink that too much. Yeah, you register for classes and they start in a week.
Cool. Can I use the library in the meantime?
No, you're not a student.
Can I convince them to let me use the library in the meantime?
Roll me a communication
sir.
check. Yes?
I'm just trying to get ahead on my research. It seems like a very interesting history. Guess not. The dice heard me doing a bit and went, oh, that's what you're going with?
Got a little too cocky there and it heard you. Don't forget Roll20 has a mic. But if you do want to just go into the Grand Cathedral, into that library, you can do that.
Sure, I'll give that a shot.
Sure. You are scheduled for classes, don't forget. You do have to buy your own books.
Research! Better. The 15.
Okay. Well, what are you trying to look up?
God, so much. Like, I am curious about the daughters, but I think the bigger things are, like, what is some of the lore and the philosophical discussions on the Maker and his connection to this bell? What did it mean, and what have philosophers since interpreted it as meaning? That sort of thing.
So, with a 15, and you do have the focus, do you just spend the night there?
I think I'm going to stick around until somebody makes me leave.
Got you. Going through the Grand Cathedral public access library. After all, there's nothing more punk than a public library. I can't wait to wear that shirt on stream. There is legitimately, as you paw through book after book after book after book after novel after smut novel, and how did I find that I shouldn't have, and more books and encyclopedias, there is no mention of a first bell anywhere in any of these books. As far as the origins of the Maker, there are some biographies, some debates, some notes, essentially clarifying from top to bottom, essentially, that he's always been there. The Maker has always existed and shall continue.
Okay.
With a 15, the clarifying thing that you can receive in your head is that if you want more information about the bell, it's not going to be where people can actively just pick up and go, what's the first bell?
Cool.
And thinking to yourself, while you're going through all of this, and you would probably put that last book down, tired as all hell, there is someone you can ask.
I can think of 2 people I can ask, neither of whom I super want to see right now. Or at all.
Roll me a perception check.
16. Best one yet.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. Are you done looking through everything?
Yeah, I'll at least take a break and come back tomorrow. And
Gotcha.
for the good of the public, I'm just going to hang on to this smut book. Nobody else needs to see that.
Oh, there's several. It's kind of like hidden in between other books. It's like hidden between other books and stuff like that. Yeah, but Parlay at Pavelen is much longer than you'd think.
That's what she said.
Funny enough, that's in the author's notes. Elnar.
Yeah.
Basilio, what would you like to do?
We'll let Basilio take point on this first.
You'll regret that decision, because Basilio is a patient man. He is willing to wait. If we get through, I'll say this: he's going to wait 2 days before doing anything other than hanging out at the tavern and waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, Anora is going in and out of the tavern, but 2 days do go by.
Okay. Well,
Just to
then.
add, I am doing the same. That was actually my plan. Is I'm just gonna sit, and wait.
Sure.
Well, actually, we have 2 days. I did say go visit Xandrius 2 days after I talked to him. So
Okay, gonna take you. I'm gonna contain you and put you down here.
Mhm.
Yes, Basilio.
No. If that's happening in those 2 days, Basilio is waiting for those 2 days. So
Okay, gotcha. All right, you can go see Xandris. He is out in front of his house. He is he's making some arrows as you approach. Well, there he is. How are you?
I feel like I look appropriate.
roll around in that puddle and you got a good idea, but you look great.
Doing okay. Waiting longer than I think my benefactor would like, or companion. Is he my benefactor? No, he's my benefactor, but also a companion. He pays me, but that's because I don't like handling money. I don't know where this leaves me. Anyhow, that's not the point. I'm okay.
Glad to hear it.
So I see you're making pointy things. Is this how you're dangerous? You just make things?
I do, in fact, make things. I make things happen. I help people make things happen. I help people get things. And more importantly, I tell stories.
That is important. Related to what I was talking about the other day and what you said now about how you help people, how connected are you? What are their upper reaches?
You are the most direct person I've met in some time.
Yeah. It's been 3 days. Patience is wearing a little bit thin, so yeah.
Have you tried making something happen?
I did day 1. I would like to think I did very well. And as for day 3, today, well, this is kind of how I'm making things happen. In the way that I was vaguely taught, at least city-wise.
Some people have ideas about how elves should act. A large amount of people do. I tend to disagree with them. I just disagree more quietly. I make sure people get the things they need, even though people upstairs would like to make sure that they don't. And sometimes when the moon is right and it's warm outside, people are feeling good about themselves, we all get together, have good conversations about some things. Plans for the future.
Okay. You like to piss some people off upstairs.
I do not.
No.
I like to challenge them in my own way. You don't throw rocks at the beehive. However, if you're quiet enough, you can get around that beehive to where you need to go. Not everyone stays in this alienage for very long if I can make sure of it. But some people don't like to leave, and I understand that.
Do you know any people upstairs?
Well, of course I do. Everyone knows their names.
On the personal level, do you know them?
Depends on who you're trying to reach. And for why.
Chantry business.
Elnar, when both of us are being too vague, it doesn't help.
I need to get into... This is a lofty goal, but maybe, just maybe, you're able to help me. I want to talk to Vivienne, the Divine.
Kind of puts one of those arrows down. That is indeed a very lofty goal.
Now you can understand why I asked how high you can reach.
Does this have anything to do with your skimming of information from earlier? Well, my good man, I wish you had led with that.
I want both perspectives. I want ours, and we also need to talk to the authority.
Our perspective on the Chantry is one of blood and pain. Whatever dark secrets the Chantry holds, it's in the Chantry.
We also hold dark secrets of the Chantry. I don't think you realize.
No, we really don't. Everything that they've done to us is known. We wear it on our skin. We wear it around our wrists. And anything that they would like to be buried is our history, not theirs. Do you understand the difference?
I think I do, actually. That helps a lot.
Yeah. We don't know their secrets. They know ours, and they don't want it known. So, with that in mind, oh boy, he kind of like slowly stands up. I might know somebody.
How far? How high
they're
up
in this. Well, he like glares at you. I might speak slow, but I'm thinking quickly. Give me a moment. They're high enough. Do us a couple of favors, and we do a couple of them for favors for them. But I'm not too sure you'd want their help. And the scene's gonna cut real quick. Basilia.
Yes.
You get a knock on your room door.
Pick up one of my daggers, hold it behind my back, crack open the door.
It's Bonnie.
My angel of the silks.
She's standing there. Her face is rather white in the moment, and she's holding the same package you gave to her back to you.
Why, thank you so much. To what do I owe the honor of this return?
Well, a frequent guest of my establishment. She steps off to one side, and entering the room, you see a tall human man, and you can tell he's dressed in Bonnie's refinery, where it's just like beautiful, like long chantry garb, deep blue in color. His eyes are behind. His eyes are like this nice blue that kind of matches with everything. His hands are behind his back. His face is completely blank. Lord Foscari, it's a pleasure to meet you. Bonnie, thank you.
Would you like to come in?
No, I'd like to ask you to come out.
Well, I am not prepared to simply walk out the door if you will give me a few minutes to prepare. Could you possibly tell me where we are going and whether or not I should bring my companions?
I will tell you two things. My name is Lord Inspector Marius Vale, and unfortunately you do not have any time to prepare. The Divine wishes to speak with only you.
See? Well then. I will ask for 10 minutes to make myself appropriate if you would wait downstairs. I'm
afraid it is immediate. She has duties elsewhere.
It'll take us at least that long to walk across the city. If you will, could you give me 2 minutes? Why are we haggling over time? I just wish
because she's in the other room, Lord Foscari.
I see. Well then. And you said she wishes to speak only to me?
Correct.
Well, I will go with him. I will keep the codex with me. I'm gonna try and find a place to bury it, but I am not being given time, so would it be?
He gestures to the room right across the hall, where the trap was, actually. And we will end the session there. Thank you for listening to The Dark Chant, a Dragon Age tabletop RPG actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios. GMing for this actual play is provided by Grizz. Kata is played by Glamour. Basilio is played by Bookkeeper. Honora is played by Overthinker. Elnar is played by Virons. Our intro music is provided by Shahid Mostafar. Editing is done by Virons.